maintain their stocks at optimum levels, and thus the ancient laws of supply and demand are adapted to the logistics of computer programs at electronic speed. The tool which has made this possible is the high-speed digital computer operating with electronic precision on great quantities of information.
Technology to me was always a way out, you know? It was like I didn't have to just be the person who they thought I was. It's like technology allowed me to be superhuman, and I've always pursued it that way. And I thought, if I think that way, I bet everybody thinks that way. And so I've always thought of technology and design as a way of elevating myself and other people. To me, the 20th century was all about one phrase, and that phrase was, "It works." And Einstein and Edison and Jobs and Gates and all those people are about just making something work, right? 21st century to me is about it works well, or it works pretty well. Now we're in a place where we can do just about anything. So let's think about why we're doing it and how it's going to benefit people. I solve problems for technologies that don't exist by approaching them from a very empathetic human point of view. And that's what design has always done. The greatest designers from Da Vinci to Eames has all been about. What do humans need? You know, what do they need to move them forward, and what do they need to keep them happy with where they are, and how do they keep productive? And so technology is what it is. It's almost like a naturally occurring phenomenon. You can't predict it, you can't bridle it, you can't control it, but you can look at it and say, oh, that's my material, I can make use of that. And so, I don't know, as a designer, I think it's all about where you are at this point in time, where I am in this exponential growth of technology, and at this point in our culture, how can I just take where we are right now and make use of it and make people better than they were before? In order to make extraordinary stuff, you got to be extraordinary stuff, and the impetus of that comes from Carl Sagan. As a kid, my dad made me watch Carl Sagan, and he was all about that. He was like, this world is so extraordinary. If you open yourself up to the possibilities and the opportunities and the demand of the universe, then you start to really see that you're made of something so great that the limitations you put on yourself don't make sense anymore. And I've always just carried that around. I'm so happy to be born into an age where technology is moving so fast that humans can't even keep up to it. That to me is a great tension. And the demand on people is to be extraordinary, you know, in terms of body, mind, and spirit. And because the machines are going to get that way as well. And I think when you put those two things together, we set ourselves on a course for evolution that we've never seen before. And a lot of people tell me that sounds like total bullshit, but I really believe it. I really believe we are on the dawn of evolution like we've never seen before. And it doesn't require too much squinting to see that.